Hey everyone, welcome back. You ready for another deep dive?
Always. What are we sinking our teeth into today?
Well, based on what you all sent in, looks like it's teeth. Articles, research, some of you even included personal anecdotes, which, by the way, love those. So we're going to compile all that juicy info.
Turn it into a molar-sized knowledge nugget.
Exactly. Get ready to learn way more about your pearly whites than you ever thought possible.
All right, let's get into it. What do we know about teeth, really? Besides that they help us chew and maybe that we should brush them, right?
Right, which is why we're here, diving deep. So let's start with the anatomy of a tooth. We see that crown, the white part, every day. But what's going on under the gums?
It's kind of like an iceberg, actually. There's way more hidden beneath the surface.
Ooh, I like that analogy.
You've got the root that anchors the tooth right into your jawbone, and then the neck, which connects those two.
So like the support system.
Exactly. But hold on, because inside that structure is where things get really interesting. We've got these layers, starting with the enamel. It's the outermost layer. And get this, it's the hardest substance in the entire human body.
Really? Harder than bone?
Harder than bone. It's made of tightly packed mineral crystals, mainly this calcium phosphate called hydroxyapatite.
Hydroxyapatite, catchy. So this makes it super strong.
Super strong, incredibly resilient, built to withstand years of chewing, all that good stuff. But there is a downside.
What's that?
Enamel can't regenerate. Once it's damaged, which makes taking care of it even more important, right?
Okay, noted. No more using my teeth as bottle openers. What about those layers underneath the enamel, though? What are we working with there?
So under the enamel, you've got dentin. It's a bit softer, more porous. Think of it as the shock absorber for your tooth.
Ah, that makes sense. And then the pulp.
The pulp is like the heart of the tooth. It's the living part. With all those nerves and blood vessels, that's why when you crack a tooth and feel that jolt, yeah, that's the pulp talking.
Ouch. And that's also why you sometimes need a root canal, right?
Exactly. If the pulp gets infected or badly damaged, that's when a root canal comes in to save the day. Or, well, the tooth.
Tooth saver. All right, let's move on to the different types of teeth we've got in our mouths. Not all teeth are created equal.
Definitely not. I mean, think about it. We humans are omnivores, right? Designed to eat both plants and meat.
Makes sense.
And our teeth reflect that. We've got a whole toolkit in there.
Love that, a toolkit. So break it down for us. What does each type of tooth do?
Okay, so at the front, we've got those sharp incisors. Perfect for biting, like taking that first chunk out of an apple or starting a sandwich.
Yeah, those are crucial.
Then we've got the canines, our pointy, almost fang-like teeth.
Our inner predator.
Right. Designed for tearing and ripping cover foods.
So are those like mini versions of a predator's fangs?
You could say that. Same purpose, different scale. And finally, we have the premolars and molars. These guys are the real heavy lifters, way in the back.
The grinders?
Yep. All about crushing, grinding, making sure things are broken down for easier digestion, like your personal food processors.
Amazing. So each type plays a specific role.
Mm.
That variety is what lets us eat, well, everything.
Exactly. But here's another fun fact. We don't start with these adult teeth, do we?
Nope. Baby teeth. What was the deal with those? Besides giving the tooth fairy a job.
Those little guys are more important than people realize.
Oh, yeah.
Think of them as placeholders for your permanent teeth.
Okay, that makes sense.
They guide how the adult teeth erupt and make sure everything lines up properly. Plus, they help with speech development and, of course, chewing when we're kids.
Whoa, little teeth, big responsibilities.
Exactly. And as we grow, our jaw expands, and those permanent teeth develop under the gums. They're waiting for their turn.
And then they push those baby teeth out of the way.
Like, move over, kiddo. It's my time to shine.
Uh-huh. So all that nagging from parents to take care of baby teeth,
Yeah.
It was legit.
Totally legit. Neglecting them can lead to a ton of problems later on. Crooked teeth, speech issues, jaw problems, you name it.
Okay, I'll tell my younger self to brush better. But, teeth aren't just for chewing. We use them for other things too, right?
Absolutely. Speech, for one. Try saying 66 without your teeth.
66. Whoa, that's hard.
See? They shape the sounds we make. And let's be honest, a healthy smile, that's a confidence booster. Teeth are a big part of facial structure, how we present ourselves to the world.
Totally. But it's more than just looks, right?
You're getting it. Research now shows a strong link between good oral health and overall well-being. We're talking cardiovascular health, stroke, diabetes, even cognitive function.
Wow. So taking care of our teeth is like taking care of our whole body.
Exactly. And that brings us to, I know it's not the most fun part, but oral hygiene. Brushing, flossing, using fluoride, watching how much sugar we eat, and of course, regular trips to the dentist. These are the things that keep those pearly whites healthy.
Right. But how do cavities actually form? I mean, it's kind of a mysterious process. What's happening at that microscopic level?
It's all about the bacteria, billions of them hanging out in our mouths. And some of them, well, when we eat sugary stuff, they produce acids.
Oh,
And those acids, they attack the enamel on your teeth, weakening it, and over time, that's how you get a cavity.
so it's a chemical attack, basically.
Pretty much. And the longer those acids hang out, the more damage they do. That's why brushing and flossing are so important. They disrupt that whole process.
Got it. I'm officially inspired to floss more. But before we wrap up, one last thing I've always found fascinating.
What's that?
How teeth have evolved in the animal kingdom. I mean, it's wild how different they are depending on what an animal eats.
It is amazing. Like, you've got herbivores, think cows, with those flat, broad teeth, perfect for grinding down plants all day long.
Right. And then carnivores,
Yeah,
with those sharp, pointy teeth for tearing meat.
totally. So, us humans, well, with our mix of teeth, we're set up perfectly for our omnivorous diet.
Exactly. It's adaptation in action. So there you have it, your deep dive into the world of teeth. We covered anatomy, function, evolution, even the link between oral health and overall well-being.
Who knew those pearly whites were so complex?
Right. Now that you know all this, what one small change can you make to take better care of yours? Maybe switch to a softer toothbrush. Floss more often.
Start small and see the difference.
And hey, if you do happen to lose a tooth, don't forget the tooth fairy.
Gotta keep the magic alive.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, everyone. We'll see you next time for another fascinating topic.
See ya!